what it do. Talking to you about the things that people say and do. I am your MC, Master of Ceremony, Bama Jamma. Coming at you today with a new show, the For Shows It Show. Coming at you today with commentary about the latest events and any and everything that's going on in the world today. A little celebrity, like grits and gravy, your favorite baby. From Florida to Carolina, I know I kind of remind you of a player so clean from all the way back, blessing these fiends with no strings attached. From the rubber, I start to bubble. To my wife, that's the queen, I love her. Like a kid with snacks and all sorts of treats. Got cavities from many, no need to cheat. Let's get started and talk this year. Catchphrase coming right now.
Because I get 3 canned food stamps, so what? I get all kind of snacks while I'm sitting here chilling or whatever, paying no bills. No bills. I'm on government assistance. My son back there with his snacks. Government assistance, 3 canned food.
It's your girl, E.B.T. Queen, right here, right now. 3K, still get my 3K in food stamps. 7 kids, 7 different men, 7 baby daddies. So what? They all on child support. I don't care how long as them check is running. Got them checks. Yes. $0 on rent. Yes. Living rent free. 5-bedroom house. Yes. Faithfully 3K from the plug with the food stamps. Yeah, we eating over here. Yeah, we hood rich over here, baby. Y'all just mad out there. Y'all mad. Y'all can stay mad. I don't care. Stay mad, baby. Because I'm hood rich. I am hood rich. So what? Yes, I had my first child when I was 14 years old. So what? Who cares? It's life. Things happen. So what? Like I said, get in where you fit in. Like I said, y'all just mad at the end of the day. Beat the system. Don't let the system beat you. Don't let them take you out. Take them out. Period. And that's how we're going to do. We're going to continue to get this food stamps. Continue to swipe this card at fast food. We're getting gas on this card and all that. My plug coming through.
Jag tror jag joinar igen, va? Ja! Jag tror jag joinar igen, va?
That's how she sang. Sitting over there talking about the E.B.T. Queen. I'm the E.B.T. Queen. Still getting my food stamp $3,000 a month. Look at my son over there with his snacks. She sang about retarded. Boy, I tell you. And then y'all want to wonder why Trump trying to cut back on them stamps and get y'all off of them stamps freeload. Because of the E.B.T. Queen. And her 0 rent, 5-bedroom house, hood rich. Who brag about being hood rich? Boy, I tell you. And then talk about somebody mad. Ain't nobody mad. I'm sad that you thinking like you think. And you think it's all right, too. I don't understand that. Ooh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. All in the grocery store, dancing and stuff with your doggone grocery buggy full of doggone snacks and food and lobster and crab leg and all that stuff. Oh, I tell you, boy, a working joker like myself got to go in there and take a little basket and got to be careful, got to be adding it up the whole while I'm putting stuff in. Anyway, we're going to let one more here.
Know why everybody is hating on me for driving a 2025 Tahoe and getting food stamps. I've been getting food stamps, cash assistance, disability Section 8 for over 15 years. Okay? I qualify, and I have been qualified for all of those things. Okay? This is what I am owed. This is what we are all owed. You can go do the same thing. Just because you're upset that I can sit at home and make more money than you do and still drive a nice vehicle doesn't mean you need to go rat me out. And how did you even know that I drive? I never posted my vehicle on any social media. Trying to force me to sell my Tahoe. No, I'm not selling my Tahoe, and you're not taking away my welfare. That is, I deserve every last penny, and you're not taking that away from me.
Families on disability. We food stamps. My husband's on food stamps. I'm on food stamps for the baby. Though we all have Medicaid. Okay, to wake up this morning and find out that the federally funded programs are going to be stopped, just like all of you Trump voters warned me it would. This is what you all wished for, okay? I want to please point my finger at every single Trump voter who is in my comment section of a video that no longer exists. It was food stamp day, and that comment section was so full of people saying how they couldn't wait for this
being
day.
A big family is the food stamps that we get, and there's so many people criticizing it. It's so crazy. Like, why would I need to work more for the food stamps that I'm getting? And so many people are criticizing how much I get. Like, you know, I was actually being shorted, and I'm gonna get an increase next month, and I'm pregnant, so that's even more food stamps. So why is there a need for me to work if I can have all the food that I want and stay home? I don't really know what people don't understand about that, but I'm over here enjoying my food stamps and eating my steak.
4 reasons on why I will never get a job. Number 1, if I get a job, they will cut off my food stamps. And I'm not gonna risk that. How dumb would I be to get a job and then they're either gonna cut my stamps in half or take them away completely? Not gonna happen. Then that means that I have to take out money from my pocket to pay for food. No thanks. Number 2, I am not a morning person. There is no way that you'll see me awake before 11 o'clock. It's just not gonna happen. And that morning traffic is ridiculous. So no, I'd rather be in bed. 3rd reason why I don't work or I'm not gonna ever work is because then I would have to pay bills. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna work just to pay rent, pay utilities. Not gonna happen. My husband could do all that. No thanks. I'd rather spend my money going out, eating, buying stuff, not paying bills. So what's the point of working if I have to waste it on bills? Just not gonna happen. And the 4th reason is because I am allergic to responsibilities. Every time I try, it's just, no. I break out in highs. Like, I'm literally allergic to it. I just can't do it. So at the end of the day, why waste energy working when the government sends me checks?
Yes, Lord. That's what Trump said, and that's what y'all gonna be saying when y'all drop the boom on you. Sitting over there talking about somebody ready her out because she driving a 2022 Tahoe, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, my thing is, if you getting government assistance and all that good stuff, how in the hell you qualify for 2022? Hell, I work every day and can't qualify for a 2022. Hell, the newest car I got is a 2014. Lord, have mercy, and I need a spark plug changed in there. Anyway, ain't talking about somebody to rat at her out. Ain't nobody rat at you out. You ratted yourself out, getting all on social media telling your business. Kadumbo. Boy, I tell you. Then there's the other one on there talking about she on food stamp, husband on food stamp, baby on food stamp, grandma on food stamp, uncle on food stamp. Everybody you know on food stamp. Good Boogity boo. Oh, I tell you. And you know, it's surprising to me. I mean, they bragging about it, talking about it like they entitled to it. Like Trump ain't gonna take my food stamp. And then that laughing over there talking about she ain't gonna get no job. Talking about she don't want no job because if she get a job, she gonna have to give up her food stamp and all this and all that. Oh, look at him. Oh, y'all better, no, y'all mad. That other man ain't in there. Ooh, Lord. But that's a good thing. Take them away from them, give them all that free food and stuff. What they say, if a man don't work, a man don't eat. That apply to a woman too. If a woman don't work, a woman don't eat. Yeah, one more here.
Is supposedly changing the requirements to qualify for EBT, Section 8, and welfare. So, if you are on these things or trying to get on these things, Trump is requiring you to work at least 30 hours a week to maintain or qualify for these assistances. This is one of those changes that he's making that I don't think I'm upset with, because a lot of people use these assistances as crutches because they know that they can rely on this and don't have to do anything or do the bare minimum. So he's kind of pulling that crutch away from them and taking that dependency away from them. So I don't think I'm mad with
changing the game. You hear me? He changing the game. So now if you work and you get to get food stamps. In the day, well, not even back in the day, as of late, if you not working, you get food stamps. But see, once I start working, y'all take them from me. See, once I start working, you take them from me, and then nobody can ever get ahead. See, that was the problem. But now Trump is about to change that thing. He's saying, nah, if you working, I think it's a certain amount of hours you got to work. Now I'm going to give you food stamps. Well, that's the best way for a person to get ahead. You know how many people working want to get food stamps? You know how many working families, husband and wife, making a decent income, wish they can get food stamps just to get a little leg up in life? Because that's all that it is. It's assistance to get you to where you don't need the government anymore. And guess what? They don't like that. They want you to always need government to take care of you. And Trump is coming in there to change that thing. He coming in there to say, hey, look, we don't need to take care of you. We can help you so you can then enable yourself to take care of yourself. That's exactly what
That's what it sounds like to all them food stamps y'all got. Putting bullet holes in them food stamp cards. They're changing the requirements to at least 30 hours a week. You got to work 30 hours a week to qualify. You ain't going to be able to sit on your ass 35 to 80 hours a week to qualify. You're going to have to get up and do some work. Pulling that crutch off money. No, it ain't Trump that's going to be pulling that crutch. It's going to be Elon Musk. Elon Musk going to come to y'all front door in a Tesla and going to send one of his robots up there to get them food stamp cards. Then the robot going to come out there and jump in a cyber truck. Let me get a roll time. But anyway, anyhow. And then you're going to have to, then you be walking around. I'm going to be walking around when I get my food stamp, because they say folks that work going to be able to get them now. So I'm going to be walking around when I get my food stamp card going to be like a black card. I'm going to be flashy. I'm going to pull it out in the grocery store with pride. Yeah, put it on my E.B.T. black card. Wait, one more here.
Oh gosh, I feel so bad for people who on Section 8 and on any government assistance. Trump said no more. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Like, I got kicked off of Section 8 2 years ago and just started paying regular rent. It's hard, but what about all these people who can barely pay this stuff?
Hey family, I'm back. I found out something else. I don't know if y'all heard or not, but Trump is getting rid of that Section 8 and EBT for these people that don't want to get out here and go to work. Your time is up, baby. Y'all, I know most people like us really not feeling Trump, but I'm kind of feeling him on what he's saying about this. Now, how many of y'all have family members, friends, people you know that's been living off Section 8 for 20 years? They rent $3.
Yeah, an able-bodied.
They don't want to go to work. Now, let me say this on the sidebar. They do have some people that need Section 8. Some people that, medically, they can't go to work. Or, they just can't physically. I get it. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to these ones that your mama been on Section 8 all her life, and she ripping and running and doing this and doing that, and then you seen she was on Section 8, paid $3 rent, so now you as a young girl, because you done got pregnant and you got a baby, you go run out there and get on Section 8, and you ain't working, and you having child after child after child, and y'all all on Section 8 getting food stamps, $1,000 a month, and no, that's all about to stop. That's who I'm talking to.
Yep, that's what it is. Man, look at him. You know what? Let's give a nice round of applause to that light-skinned lady. I'm gonna start calling her Get 'em Straight Sister. Yeah, she be getting them straight. She tell them straight up. So look at him, time is up. Your time is up. You got to work 30 hours a week. And she said something like this. She said, your mama on food stamp, and then you grow up as a little girl up under your mama, you get pregnant, and first thing your mama tell you to do, you go get you some food stamp, baby. You get on that Section 8 too, and you can get your apartment too. Time out for that. That's a wrap. And then the other girl said she got kicked off Section 8. Say she got to pay regular rent now. She say that's the best thing happened to her. Amen. Let me get a roll tide. Let me get one more here.
70% of food stamps go to processed food. 10% of food stamps go to sugar drinks, to sodas. We're creating diabetes problem in our kids by giving them food that's poison. And I'm going to stop.
You need to know about SNAP benefits in 2025. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. I am a social worker and a caseworker. I have been working in the social service field for over 10 years. I also worked at the SNAP Food Stamp Public Aid Office for over 6 years. I have processed hundreds of SNAP cases, and here are 5 things that you need to know about SNAP benefits in 2025. Number 1, the federal government will not be replacing stolen SNAP benefits anymore. Due to the ending of the American Relief Act, the federal government will no longer be replacing SNAP benefits that were stolen after December 21st, 2024. Now, the states may choose to replace your benefits, but that is not guaranteed. So if you have recently had your SNAP benefits stolen, speak to a caseworker at your local office so that you can discuss your options. Number 2, SNAP benefit work requirements may be coming back. Most states have a work requirement to receive SNAP benefits, but a lot of those states had suspended their work requirement over the past few years. On October 31st, 2025, a lot of states are set to return the work requirement in order to receive SNAP benefits. That means if you are someone who does not have a minor child or you're not disabled, you may be required to work at least 20 hours a week in order to receive any SNAP benefits. Number 3, EBT cards are being updated to include a chip. This could possibly prevent a lot of the EBT theft that has been going around over the past few years. Number 4, you may be able to use your EBT cash benefits to buy certain things on Amazon. This has already been rolled out in some states, but it is said to be expanding in 2025. And number 5, the federal government may take away your ability to buy junk food with SNAP benefits. The governor of Arkansas has written a letter to the USDA seeking permission from the federal government to ban the purchase of highly processed and unhealthy junk food. This includes soda, chips, candy, anything like that. If the USDA grants this to the governor of Arkansas, I'm sure all the other states will follow. So if you have any questions about any of these changes, feel free to let me know. And
what? Me and him saying the same thing. Yeah, man. That Senator Kennedy guy said 70% Them food stamps, they be using that stuff for sugary drink, junk food, highly processed food. Soda, chips, cookies, Chips Ahoy, Reese's Cup, all that is out the door. Y'all gonna have to go to the store and get some apples and oranges. Only junk food y'all gonna be eating is some celery. Anyway, they say, and then they'll joke around trying to be slick, run around here talking about somebody stole my benefits off my card. I need to get some more. My children can't eat. Stop telling that. Let me get around. But anyway, anyhow, you know, rabbit behind sitting over there talking about somebody stole your stamp. Ain't nobody stole nothing. You done sold them. But anyway, they talk about that law, talking about Trump put this in the law, talking about he doing this, he doing that. That law been in effect for a long time. You know what made that law go on hiatus? COVID. Sure did. They suspended all that stuff when that COVID popped out. You know, boy, look at him. You know, got me thinking. I don't think one of y'all jokers in the hood put that COVID out. Let me get a roll time. But anyway, anyhow, then old Jeff Bezos, Amazon man getting in on getting some of that money now. He say, man, y'all ain't got to go to the grocery store to get that grocery. That's why I bought all them vans so I can get the grocery to you in a day. That's right. Jeff Bezos said I can deliver the grocery to you. I'm delivering egg, milk, chicken, fish, all that. Well, you know what? Amazon went from just starting out selling books and now they selling everything. I seen on that one day somebody talking about you can buy a house off Amazon. Anyway.
There's a bunch of obese people on this app losing their shit because President Trump, along with RFK Jr., wants to eliminate the purchase of junk food with food stamps. And that's a good thing. Look, if you want to feed that crap to your kids, you need to do it on your own dime, not the American taxpayers' dime. We're not here to help your children get diabetes. I went to pick up my daughter from school yesterday, and 80% of the kids that were leaving school were morbidly obese. I'm fucking Gen X. We didn't see any of that shit. Everybody was healthy. Everybody was fit. We need to nip this shit in the butt. Now it's a health crisis, and you shouldn't want to give that shit to your kids anyway. It is deadly.
Yep. Man, that dude there, he mad as hell. You said he went up there at school and he said 80% of the children he saw was fat. I'm gonna put that in layman's terms for y'all. I know some of y'all thinking, what the hell is layman's terms? For y'all that don't understand what layman's terms is, it's a simple explanation so everybody can understand it. You feel me? So what he meant by that 80% was damn near all of them. Anyway, anyhow, that's another. We're gonna wrap this one up on For Shows It. Yeah. That's it, For Shows It. Make sure you hit that bell for notification and click on that like for confirmation. We thank you for tuning in. Without you, we'd be failing. A little soliloquy. Like a Snicker bar dipped in white chocolate. It ain't subpar. We here. Can't stop this. With impeccable style, charm, and wordplay. It's just a matter of time before they say, For Shows It is all the rage. Getting big numbers on their page. See you next time to talk this here. Catchphrase coming. Here it is. Arby.